3.
All right, welcome back. It's time for Motivational Monday.
Daniel Applegate with Compass Counseling and Consulting is with us now. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
Motivate us.
Yes, please do.
We need
Poof, you're motivated.
I feel better already.
Amazing.
Off we go.
Yes. What are we learning about today?
So we're talking about life transitions today, and there's a line from an old Harry Connick Jr. movie called Hope Floats, and it talks about beginnings are scary and endings are sad, but it's what happens in the middle that counts. And so when we talk about life transitions, beginnings are scary and endings are sad, and we're graduating soon, right? We have a whole town who's graduating soon, and what better time to talk about life transitions than graduation time?
Yeah, and what other life transitions are we talking about here?
Oh gosh, it can be anything from having a child to getting married to getting divorced to starting a new job to moving to a new town. Any one of those things is enough to sort of throw anybody off kilter a little bit.
Sure.
And it's a huge life event. And so just really being able to do your homework, especially if you're moving across the country, becomes really important in terms of schools, jobs, things like that.
So a huge factor in these transitions is just fear, right?
Yeah.
So talk about that. How do people deal with this fear?
Fear is the one emotion that lets us know we're alive. Fear is not always a bad thing. For men especially, fear is what underlies most of our anger. It's more socially acceptable for men to be angry.
It's true.
But underneath that is always fear. And so when you're talking about life transitions, even if it's a justified transition, even if it's a horrible relationship or a bad marriage or a bad job, even when it's justified, it can be scary. It's all about the unknown. There are so many variables out there when you're making a huge transition that you can't buy insurance for all of those. Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you kind of say to people who are about to come up on one of these? You know, what advice do you have?
Especially for the college students who are graduating, maybe they're contemplating moving across country for a job, and maybe the alternative is to stick around close to home. My best advice is go. Go, go, go. Go now, because you can always come back home. 20 years from now, you may not be able to head out to Oregon or to New York, right? And so now is the time to jump off the cliff and to make a mistake, because you can always come back home.
And, you know, our endings always so sad. Is there a way to make them a little less sad?
Expectations, maybe. Just setting realistic expectations for if things are ending. Like, again, a lot of people are graduating and they're taking off. And a lot of these conversations are being had this week of like, oh, we'll always stay in touch. We'll see each other every year. You're probably not going to see each other every year.
Not going to happen.
Yes.
You know, we get out of college, we all scatter across the country. Very rarely are we going to be able to get everybody together, and it's just going to be one of those things that, you know, tell the people who mean a lot to you that they mean a lot to you now. Let people know where they stand with you, and that you care about them before they leave and before you leave, because you just never know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Very good advice.
Yes. Where can people go if they want to get some more help with some of these decisions, or if they have a transition coming up?
Sure. They can go to compasschampaign.com, find any one of our therapists there, and email us and make an appointment.
All right. Mr. Applegate, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Apples. Well, still to come, we've got some special help with the forecast today, guys.
Anna Hammond is getting ready to tell us if the sun is going to last. You're going to meet her coming up in today's KidCaster.